Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of my channel. So I know it's been a long time since the last time I sat down to do a YouTube video, but oh well, today here I am. So just as the title of the video suggests, today I'll be sharing with you guys tips that I've taken into consideration in the last 1 year, around 9 months, for my hair to grow around collarbone length. Yeah, so if you're interested in this video, then definitely keep on watching. So just before we get into my natural hair regimen, the first thing that I'd like to talk about is protective styling. Now, if you watched my video from last week, you'd tell that most of the clips in that particular video, my hair is in protective styling, just because this has greatly contributed to the length retention of my hair. One thing I know for a fact, whether you are relaxed or natural, if you tuck in your ends and you leave your hair alone for a long while, then chances of your hair retaining their length is very high. Yeah, so even right now, in as much as I'm putting on a hat, my hair is in protective style. As you can see, I have mini braids. So I chose to go for mini braids as opposed to mini twist, just because when I do mini twist and I get to week 3, my hair has greatly matted as opposed to mini braids. So this is what I opt to go for. Yeah, so this helps me a lot. Even when I put on a wig, I feel like, because my hair is not that long, my wig is able to lay flat, or rather lay better, as opposed to twist, which sometimes can be a little bit thick and puffy. So I've done this in the course of the last 1 year 6 months, and I know for a fact that just leaving my hair alone and putting it in protective styles helps my hair retain the length. And I also prefer to go for mini braids as opposed to hair extensions, so doing box braids and twists in hair extensions is not my cup of tea, because my hair doesn't like it, and I tend to lose a lot of hair on my hairline. Yeah, and I know also I cannot cater to the needs of my hair when I have hair extensions. Like, for example, I cannot do deep conditioning, I cannot do my core wash when I have my hair extensions. Yeah, so this is what I opt to go for, and I have no thoughts or plans of doing hair, braids or twist in with hair extensions. So I normally just go for mini braids, and then I put my hair under a wig or what, turbans or head wraps. Yeah. So the products that I'll mention in this particular video are not sponsored here. I just thought that it would be nice that I mention that as we proceed. So my natural hair regimen, honestly, I feel like it's very simple, and I think it will make sense if I mention what I do in the course of 1 month. Okay. So right now my hair is in this protective style. When you get to date, probably 30th, 1st or 2nd, I'm going to take off, or rather take down, the mini braids, and then I'll shampoo my hair using the Vertica Afro Naturals shampoo. And like I mentioned, I've been using these products in the last 1 year. Yeah, so I shampoo my hair, and then once I'm done, I go in with my protein treatment from ORS. Yeah, and I normally do a protein treatment once a month, every month. Okay, because I know for a fact that protein treatment is really good for anyone with highly porous hair. Okay, I have high porosity hair, and protein treatments just help in strengthening your hair strands. And then once I'm done with my ORS protein treatment, I go in with the hair mask from Vertica. Yeah, and I'll put a b-roll just right here so that you guys can understand what I'm talking about as we proceed. Yeah, and then I go in with my mask from Vertica Afro Naturals, which helps in moisturizing my hair once I have used my protein treatment. Yeah, so I do that for around 20 to 30 minutes, and then I rinse it off. So once my hair is around 70% dry, I go in with my Vertica Afro Naturals leave-in conditioner to moisturize my hair, and then I seal it in with my ORS black castor oil. Now I use the black castor oil just because my hair is highly porous, like I mentioned, and I need something thick or heavy in consistency to be able to seal in the moisture. Okay, because moisture is really important when it comes to hair, and when it comes to wanting to retain length and have long hair, because once your hair is dry, it's going to break, and then you won't be seeing the length retention. So I seal it in with my ORS black castor oil. So at this point, we've done the 4 steps. I have shampooed, I have used my protein treatment, I have used my hair mask to moisturize my hair, and I have used my leave-in conditioner and black castor oil to seal in the moisture. So we'll start off the week. But because my hair is highly porous, it means by the time I get to day 3 or day 4, my hair starts getting dry again, and I need to sort that out. So what I do is I use my leave-in conditioner and my vertical soybean oil, which is a lighter oil in terms of consistency, to seal in my moisture. And the reason why I would opt to go for the soybean oil as opposed to my black castor oil is because I am trying to avoid having product buildup. So I will use water, my leave-in conditioner, and the soybean oil to seal in the moisture, and then my hair will be moisturized. So I will do that for week 1 and week 2. By the time week 2 is ending, I normally feel like my hair has some product buildup. Yeah. So that is when I go in with my vertical core wash. And a core wash is basically like a combination of a shampoo and a conditioner. Yeah. So you get to cleanse your scalp and condition your hair strands at the same time. And so once that is done, again, I seal it in with some light oil, or I probably would just go for castor oil, black castor oil, depending on how my hair feels like. And then I moisturize my hair and seal it in for the mid-month. And then for the next 2 weeks before you get to end month, I'll repeat the process, or rather the steps that I took for week 1 and week 2. Yeah, so every week I get to take care of my hair. I ensure that my hair is moisturized. Once we get to week 4, that is when I repeat the process again. So I take down my mini braids, I shampoo, I use my protein treatment, I use my hair mask, and then I moisturize my hair using my leave-in conditioner and a black castor oil. And I like black castor just because it has a heavy consistency, meaning that it helps in sealing in moisture into my hair cuticles, and it also helps in thickening my hair strands. And I also never forget to take care of my front hairline. Yeah, so basically that is what I do, and I just repeat the process month in, month out, month in, month out, because once I've realized that this is what works for me, then I just stick to that. I never really change my products, I never change my steps, I do the same exact. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would like to say that my hair growth rate is around 5, because I've seen people on social media whose hair grows faster than mine. Like in a span of 2 years, they're already at brush strap length, but mine is at collarbone length. Yeah, but I'm grateful and I'm happy that the steps that I'm taking and the technique that I'm using on my natural hair regimen is working. And once I know what is working for me, then I'm consistent, and I just keep at what I'm doing. Yeah, so if there's anyone out there who's trying to grow their hair and they're not seeing any change, I would suggest that you be consistent. It's a trial and error, but once you get to know what works for you in terms of technique and products, then just stick to that, and in a span of 1 or 2 years, you definitely see some change in your hair. And then also one more thing, what helps me a lot is documenting my natural hair journey. Okay, so I normally take photos and videos of my hair. So maybe if I take a photo right now, maybe 2 months later I'll take another photo and probably videos to just show me the changes that is occurring on my hair. Yeah, so I hope this video is helpful. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and if you have any questions, just type it in the comment section down below. And up until the next video, bye.